Now, in this video, we will going to discuss about how to write a program for printing maximum of two numbers. Hash include stdio.h and conio.h. So maximum int. So this is a small subprogram int a and int b. Int, that is the declaration of variable big is equal to a. If b is greater than big, then big is equal to b, return big. So this is the small program. So now we have the main program CLR is here. We are using the maximum of two numbers. So two numbers has to be an integer value. So I am declaring it as an integer a and b, and which is the greater value that I need to be print. So for that I am going to use one more variable which is big. So printf, enter two numbers. So scanf %d and a and b, ampersand a and b. So big is equal to maximum of a comma b. So printf maximum of the two numbers which you are entering. So out of which is the big one, which will going to give the value. So get ch function. So now if you see here, when you see the output, enter two numbers. So 10 comma 20. So here a is equal to 10 and b is equal to 20. So first what happens is big is equal to a. So that means what is the value of a? A value which we are entering is 10. So that will going to assign the value of a as 10. So big value is 10. The b value what we have entered is 20. Is 20 is greater than 10? Yes. So big value is b. So it will going to return the value, and finally that will going to print here. Then in the next case, you can see here, enter two numbers 20 comma 10. So a is assigned with the value of 20 and b is assigned with the value of 10. Now see what happens. So int big is equal to a. So first a comma enter the two numbers. So we are entering the two numbers. So then when it says big is equal to maximum of a comma b, so it will enter into this. So big is equal to a. So what is the value of a we have entered? The value of a entered is 20. So big is equal to b. Big is equal to 20. So b value is 10 is greater than big. Big value is 20. Is 10 is greater than big? No. So returns the big value. So which is the return the big value? The big value what we have entered is 20. So it will give this value, and then it comes to the print and it will go to print that particular value. So this is how it will going to execute the program. So now we will going to see how this will going to be used in our Turbo C. So to do that, first I will go for the Turbo C++. Now here first we will write include stdio.h, then include conio.h, then maximum int a comma int b, then enter, then int big. So big equals a semicolon. If b is greater than big, then big equals b, then return big, then close it. So this is the subprogram we have written. Then we will write the main program. So main, then CLR SAR, then we want to give the int a comma b comma big. So because we are entering, we are finding the maximum of two numbers. So maximum is whichever bigger is one which has to be printed. So printf slash enter two numbers slash n, then scanf %d and a comma and b, then big equals, so we are calling the subprogram maximum, then a comma b, then printf, then max of two numbers, so %d comma percentage D equals then percentage D slash n, then A comma B comma big, then get ch function, then close it. So this is how it will going to be able to write this program. So now we need to execute it. So I'll go for run this program, enter the two numbers. So first we are going to enter 10 comma 20, enter. So maximum of 10 comma 20 is 20. So you are getting the value. Similarly, if you are taking Alt R again, so I will enter 10 comma 20, 20 comma 10. So then the maximum of 20 comma 10 is equal to 20. So this is how it will going to execute this program. Now we will going to check how this will going to function by using tracing, Alt R trace. So first it will go to the main function, then go to the clear screen. So printf enter two numbers, read that number. So now I am giving s10 space 20, enter. Then it will call the subprogram here, big is equal to maximum of a comma b, then it will goes to the subprogram, then big is equal to a. So what is the value of a? The value of a is 20, 10, big is equal to a. Then it will checks for the condition. So is 20 is greater than a, 20 is greater than 10, yes. So then it will going to return the value of big. So big is equal to b will not be taken place. So big is equal to b. So because big is equal to b, return big. So it will goes for the big value, then it will comes out. Then printf get ch function. So 20, big is equal to b. So it will going to execute it. Now we will try to execute the same thing again in the another function. So I will go for Alt R, then trace it, Alt R and trace the function. Again function F7, clear screen, enter two numbers. So which are the two numbers we are entering now? 20 space 10. So the value of A is 20 and the value of B is 10. Then enter. Then it will call for the subprogram. So int big is equal to A. So which is that big is equal to A? 20. Big is equal to 20. That means the value of A is 20. So big is equal to 20. So then it will checks for the condition. Is 10 is greater than 20? No. So it false. So then automatically it will not goes for big is equal to B. It will comes to return big. Because big is equal to B will not be there. Because B is only 10 and big is 20. So since it is false, so it will not enter. In the previous case it was 20 is greater than 10. So that is the reason why it was entering there. Here big is 20 is A. So it was is 20 is greater than 10 is greater than 20. So it is false because here big is equal to A. So since the big is equal to A, big is 20. So big value is 20 and B value is 10. Is 10 is greater than 20? No. So that is why it is entering that it will not going to go for big is equal to B. It comes out of this and returns the big value. So then it comes to this. Then it will comes to print. Then get ch factor. Then you will going to get this value as 20. So this is how it will going to execute this program. So now we will going to take up the one more program on. I'm going to quit this. Say no. Then we will go for the one more program which is from the largest of three numbers. So we have include stdio.h, include conio.h, int maximum, int a comma b comma c. So this is the subprogram we are writing. Int big is equal to a. If b is greater than big, then big is equal to b. If c is greater than big is equal to c. So return big value. So this is how it will going to be executing. So then to this we need to write the main program. So here CLR SCR. So we have three values and big. Print enter of three numbers. So percentage and three numbers we are reading this and we are calling the subprogram here and the maximum of this value. Suppose if you are enter three numbers 10, 20, 30. So see what happens. A value is 10, B value is 20 and C value is 30. So big is equal to A. So first it will going to check the value of big is equal to 10. If 20 is greater than 10, yes, then big is equal to B. Then it will going to check this. Then if C value is 30, is 30 is greater than 20? Yes. So big is equal to C. So they return the value of big is equal to 30. So in this first case, you can see that 30 is entered. Similarly, it will going to execute the other two also. Now we will going to show how this function will going to work in a program. So to do that, I will go to Turbo C. Then we will say include stdio.h, then include conio.h, then here maximum int a comma int b comma int c, then enter int big, then big equals a. If b is greater than big, then big is equal to b. Then if c is greater than big, then big is equal to c. Then finally you return the value of big. So then you close the parenthesis. Now we will going to write the main program for this. So main, then open the braces, then int a comma b comma c comma big, then printf, enter three numbers, /n, then scanf %d, and a and b and c. Then big equals maximum a comma b comma c. Then here printf maximum max of three numbers. So we will get %d comma %d comma %d equals, this is only the output, so we can write it in whichever fashion we want. So there is no regular thing which you need to write like this, a comma b comma c comma big. Then get ch function and say close. Now we will going to use the CLR SCR here, CLR SCR, and execute it. So now we'll go for this, run this program. So enter the three numbers. So first we are going to enter 10, 20 and 30. So we're going to get maximum of three numbers is 30. So then in the next case, again we will going to Alt R, then we will go for 10, 30, 20, 10, 30, 20. Then the big value is B. So 30, you will going to get big value is my middle one. Then we will go for the R. Then 30, 10, 20. 30, comma, 10, comma, 20. Enter. So 30 will going to be the value. So now we will going to see how this will going to function with the trace. So first it will go for the main function. Then press F7. Modified yes. Now we will go for the main function CLR SCR. First it enters the three values a comma b comma c. So we will going to enter this first 30, or we will try to enter 10, 20, 30. So what I have done is a is equal to 20, b is equal to 20, 30, a is equal to 10, b is equal to 20, and c is equal to 30. We have entered. Then it will checks with the value of big maximum of a comma b comma c. So it will going to enter. Big is equal to a. So what is the big value is equal to a? Is 10. Is value of a is 10. So big is equal to 10. So is 20 is greater than 10? Yes. Then big is equal to b. It will go to read. Then is c is greater than big. So what means 30 is greater than big? Yes. So it will go into big the value c. Then return the big value. So it returns the big value as 30. So maximum of 10, 20, 30 will going to be big value is 30. So that is the reason why it will going to write it as 30 here. So now this is how it will going to work. Now again, if I want to read, so I'm going to run this file again, Alt R, then trace, sorry, again Alt R, trace it, then it will go for the first function, CLR SCR, enter 3 numbers, read that number. So the number is 10, 30, 20 now. We are going to enter the second one. So here A is 10, B is 30 and C is 20. So then it will goes for this, then enters it. So big is equal to A. So first value what we have entered is 10. So big is equal to 10. Is 30, B value is 30. Is 30 is greater than 10? Yes. So it will goes for this value. Then big B, it will going to enter. Then if C is how much? 20. 20 is greater than 30. No, it will returns the big value. It will not go for big is equal to C. It will come to the return big, and then it will comes out and go to the printf and then get ch function, and this is how you will be able to get this value 30. Now similarly, if you go for Alt R, trace it. So again you will go for the main function ABC, enter 3 numbers. So 3 numbers what we are entering is 30, 10, 20. Then we will going to get the big maximum value. So go to the function and press F7. So int big is equal to A. So what is the value of A? A value is 30. If B is greater than, that is the value of 10 is greater than 30? No. So it will skip. And then 20 is greater than 30? No. So it will go to return the big value. It will go to skip that big is equal to C. Then it will comes out. Then it will go to the maximum. So maximum of 30, 20, 10, 20 is 30. So that is the reason why it will go for the get ch factor, and then it will go to enter this value. So this is how you will be able to execute this program. So this is how you will going to able to see how this program will going to work in C. And in the next video, we will going to talk about the function to print positive or negative or 0. Thank you.